Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel because in this episode I'm going to be making a unique set of beginner's blacksmith tongs. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so I've noticed over a period of time that people that want to begin blacksmithing have a great deal of trouble trying to make blacksmith's tongs. And I've tried to think of a design which is very simple, very easy and very quick, that a person can make a set of tongs for holding hot metal so that they can later on make, you know, just a standard set of tongs. And here's the prototype design that I've come up with. I've got this one piece here, this wiggly bit with a flat end on it, and this is just a piece of round bar with a little flat end on it. And this is how these tongs work. One slides inside the other like that through that ring that I made, and there they are there. When you put a bit of pressure on it with your hands, you cannot move these at all. Take that pressure off and they just slide apart. Simple as that. All you need is a hammer, a vise and some means of heating this metal up, which you're going to have if you want to do blacksmithing, right? No problem. Show you that again. That pops in there. You line up your jaws. And if you want to grab hold of something, I've got an old nut here, that will do. If you want to grab hold of something like that, there you go, got hold of it. That is not coming out of there. So, and this type of jaw, or nib, or whatever you want to call it, lends itself to any shape that any regular set of tongs has got. You could upset this and you could make it into a box jaw tong, you could make it into bolt tongs, straight nibs, scrolling tongs, you could make anything out of them. And all you would need is this one, of a similar design. They only take about 10 minutes to make them. These are very simple, very easy. These are aimed at beginners worldwide who want to take up this fantastic craft that we all love so much, but can't make a set of tongs. I'm going to call this the Collins type tong. My name's Pete Collins, this is my design. Let's get out in the smithing and I'll show you how to make them. So ladies and gentlemen, we're out in the smithy now. I've got two pieces of steel with me. I've got this one, this is just 10mm round bar, 3/8. This one is 16 inches long, that's 400mm. And this one is 525mm, which is 21 inches long. One of them's 5 inches longer than the other because that's the one that makes the curl around. All I'm going to do first, get it in the fire, get it hot, get it on the anvil, and I'm going to flatten about 1.5 inches, about 40mm of the end of this, and just tidy it up a bit, make it a bit like a chisel point kind of a thing. Dimensions and types are not critical in this type of beginner tong. You can make whatever you want. I'm just going to flatten it, tidy it up, done. Take about 5 minutes. So we'll get that done first. Okay folks, there you go. That's what I've just done. I've just flattened out the two pieces on the ends of my piece of bar. There they are there. That's about 1.5 inches, 2 inches. It's not critical, it doesn't matter what size they are. I've just flattened them out and I've kept them level with one side. I've just flattened them down, that's all I've done. This short one there, that's your tong already made. Half of your tongs were already made in less than what, 2 minutes. That's how fast, easy and efficient it is to make this type of tong, and how anybody can make them with very, very limited equipment. All I've got to do now, this is the slightly longer one, all I've got to do now, heat this up, pop it in a vise, use this first one that I made as a mandrel and just curl this one around it 1.5 times, get them back in the same orientation like that. That's your tongs, mate. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Well, there you are, ladies and gentlemen. You could see that was a very fast forging that took almost no equipment whatsoever. And what I've come up with is these, that aren't the prototype of course. These are the first set of, I'm going to call them Collins type tongs. First of all, I was going to call them Python tongs, because you know they wrap around like an anaconda or a python and they really grab hold, you know. But I thought, you know, in recognition of me making my contribution to the international blacksmithing community, those beginners out there that are struggling to make a set of tongs that might be put off blacksmithing because they can't do it, I'd like the message to be spread as far and as wide as possible that these extremely easy to make tongs could be the solution that they require to get blacksmithing. So I'm calling now upon all of the YouTube content creating blacksmiths out there to make a set of these tongs, put it on your channel, show people that they can make them quickly and easily, inexpensively, with very little equipment. The only thing I would ask is that you acknowledge that these are invented by me, the Collins type tongs. I'll maybe send them over to my channel so I'll show them how to make them, you know. So until my next video comes along, where I'll probably be using these. Thanks very much for watching this video. I hope you really get some use out of this new, very unique, one of a kind, reinvented actually, because I mean tongs have been around for 2,000 plus years in exactly the same shape, the same style. It's very, very hard to come up with a new idea for a very old tool like that. But this is brand new, I've never seen it before. Anyway, I hope it helps you out. Thanks very much for watching this video. See you later.